On, nigga. I'm finna go.
If you rap, nigga, I'm rapping.
Nigga, turn this fucking shit on. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Talk his
Shit,
yeah. I'm in this bitch with my niggas, goddamn me. Hold up. Yeah. I got my nigga Mr. Conscience 700 in this motherfucker. Hey, my nigga Ayo in this bitch. Let's go, goddamn me. Hold up. I'm back on the scene with my motherfucking niggas. Fresh Malcolm X on my goddamn shirt, nigga. Hey, I'm shining in this bitch. Hey, I'm about to change the world in this bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, bitch, you high? Hell yeah, nigga. It's going down, my niggas. What is this? It's Allova media. We getting this motherfucking shit. We getting really bigger, nigga. Hold on. I'm bringing it back. It's freestyle, nigga, and I'm going hard in this bitch. Yeah, hold on. I'm trapping in this hoe. I'm gonna pass the mic to my nigga. Hey, yo.
Nah, nigga, I don't rap, nigga.
Oh, man, he ain't gonna rap. Oh, nigga, you was a sucker for that. Come on, my nigga. Go.
The nigga with the 80s
yeah, hold up. Goddamn. You might nigga start this motherfucking podcast on. Let's go. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, my nigga, we in this hoe, goddamn. Let's go.
It's your boy Caution, Mr. 700. And here my brother Ayo Clark.
Ayo.
Man, my brother OB.
Yeah.
Freestyle OB,
yeah,
nigga.
Freestyle Friday, even though it ain't Friday, you know what I'm saying? How y'all niggas doing, man?
I'm good, bro, as you see.
Facts, my boy is lit.
Yeah. That nigga on one.
I'm feeling good.
Hey, shout out to Lil Avery for her birthday coming up.
Shout out.
Happy birthday, nigga.
Happy birthday to baby girl.
Yeah, man. Been a pretty eventful week. A whole lot of shit going on. Football season is back. You know what I'm saying? Got that going on.
Let's
Just got off another tour with the team. Shout out to Galaxy 9. Shout out to Clockwork. Shout out to everybody involved. Shout out to fucking Lamar A. Thomas. Hold on, let me stop this.
Okay, well. What's up with that nigga?
I seen you, yeah.
Bro, so I'll go to Trees the other night for the end of the tour, last leg. I wasn't performing.
Right.
Apparently, another quiff. I was on the list to perform. I showed up to support and realized I was supposed to be performing. Fun times in life. Right. But I lost my voice, so I couldn't do it anyway. So I was just like, take me off. Turned out to be a reckless night. Probably get to that later. Might not. I don't know. I don't be one to.
Me and OB would have went up there.
No, not even that kind. You know, I'm always good.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I get there and I get there right before I guess the second or third opener. So my A-Dot get on stage, and I hadn't seen A-Dot perform in a minute, so you know I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
That nigga did his thing, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to A-Dot.
Did his thing, and I'm not one of them niggas that give niggas credit for that shit unless they deserve it. Bro got up there and did a complete rapper set amid technical issues, smooth show, song selection. So shout out to that man for that. Shout out to everybody who was on the tour, man. Houston, I was able to do the Houston leg of it. Shout out to my brother Rob Ski. He actually had me on all 3 legs of the tour, but we only agreed to do one, so I did one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Ended up losing my voice, so I was only able to do one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So Houston was love. First time being in Houston, first time performing in Houston. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? Getting there, experiencing it, being at Warehouse Live, you know, a venue, a legendary venue where a lot of people that have come through Houston and perform, a lot of Houston legends that perform. Right. So it was dope to be able to do that, man. And the tour went well. You know what I'm saying? Austin was crazy. Dallas was dope. So yeah, that shit was ill. Anything else that came about since then? Like anything else? Nothing else since then. Yeah. So shit, for the most part, you know, same old same with us. I'm still trying to get my damn voice back. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, yelling in the microphone, I usually do that to you. Yeah. But we do got a few topics. We'll get into some of the NFL games that's going on as well. Right. Choices as well.
And the 2 that already happened, we'll talk about that real quick.
Right.
The 2 that happened. I forgot there was one yesterday.
Yeah. So first question I got from y'all.
Let's get it.
What's a toxic trait that you recognize that you have?
Oh, I think mine is continuing the argument. Because I know, especially if you ain't got a leg to stand on. Because you know, if you know me like you know me, you know I got a mouth on me, so I'm gonna use that to the best of my ability. Especially if I know you want to argue, then we gonna go right into it. So I think mine is continuing the argument, especially when I know I got the dub already. Yeah. So.
That's beastie though. Like just to think like I've won, but I'm finna trudge you through the mud with this.
Trust me, I done got a whole bunch of fuck you niggas. So.
I think mine is I own be forgiving, my nigga. Like you can't do shit to me. Especially when I know me in my head I be looking at it like, nigga, why you trying to handle me like that?
Right.
So, and I don't forget about it.
Yeah.
So if you do something, you know, in a relationship, you supposed to forgive. Right. You supposed to let shit go. nigga, I might not talk about the shit, but it be in my head when I need to really just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, nah, nigga, you can't do that fast shit. I think that's a real toxic trait of me not being able to really forgive. But I tell motherfuckers,
is it that, or is it the same? Is keeping the receipt the same thing? Because it's really like you're not fucked up about it, but it's like, nigga, I got that shit.
I can't let it happen again type shit.
Oh, no, I be fucked up about it because I be in my head. I low-key be in my head, but like, man, this motherfucker try to play me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta be like, bro, let that shit go.
Right.
But that's just with me. Just I think that's a whole toxic trait with me. I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying? I got a little therapist for it because I be holding shit in about my daddy, just about shit, life.
Right.
You know? I want to beat up a motherfucker that tried to bully me when I was in high school. And that's another story, man.
Yeah, right now.
I think, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a few of them, like, and I think it dictates certain ways that my life goes. Essentially, like when I look back at why certain shit happened, I could attribute that to it. I'd say I'm like a serial overthinker. To where it turns to like procrastination in life. You know what I'm saying? So like I'll overthink something to the point where damn near the shit comes and goes. And by the time I formulate whatever I feel like I want to say, do, or feel about it, it's too late. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then on the other end of that, I have a very nonchalant, like I don't give a fuck type of attitude as far as emotions, because I don't want to hold on to resentment. So I have to let shit go. You know what I'm saying? So not only did I not address it, I just said fuck it and let the shit go. You know what I'm saying?
Like me, like it's like a resentment thing, but it's like you gotta let it go.
Yeah, man. And I think that comes with time. You learn to like you get older and you learn to like grow from shit and have the ability to like really address things and speak to them. But those are definitely some of mine. I think as adults though, I think you kind of have to come to a point where you're like, okay, let me open up a little bit.
Right.
You know,
I think everybody be on edge and be scared to be open up.
Right.
You know
that's a big thing too.
That's a big thing. So that's why when you in a relationship and you start growing with people, is when you start opening up, that's why you feel so vulnerable. When somebody do you wrong, somebody do shit because I opened up to you and I gave a part of me to you that I didn't have to.
Right.
Now you got me resenting, making me feel like, damn, bro, I shouldn't even know. I should just kept it P.
Right. I think
and even that hurts too, though. Go ahead.
Right. I'm gonna say I think mine. To add to yours, like my attitude gets me, my nonchalant attitude, just like you said, like, cause I just don't be giving a fuck. Like, I'll be ready to get somewhere and chill.
Right.
You know, whatever you got going on, that definitely got me in trouble a lot of times, and I'm petty as fuck. Yeah. Like super king petty.
Yeah, I think that's a part of it. I think another part for me is like, if I have a belief in something, then like it's nothing you can say or do to deter me from it. If I have my mind set on something, you're not gonna change it unless I see the results of it. It's like, oh, I should have did that. Okay. But I'm gonna go head first into whatever I believe is what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of how I am. So that could either help you or hurt you in certain situations. But yeah, man. So I thought that was an interesting question. Lean into another topic, you know, more so in the form of, you know, relationships and things like that. I know y'all love those. How do you know when you found the one? Like, what are the signs, either red or green flags? Like, red flag, you do this, green flag, you good. What are some of the stuff you look for, you know, when you know you found the one?
Am I able to communicate with this person?
Am I able to be affectionate with this person?
Can I be myself?
Right.
Can I be myself?
Can I be myself with you?
It's motherfuckers that been with motherfuckers and they really can't be themselves.
No. I remember at one point with one ex, like, they didn't know I smoked forever. Man,
that's
like
crazy.
I was kind of keeping it from them. Like,
that's crazy.
But I will say, like, I had gotten in trouble a long time ago, so I couldn't smoke. So I was on papers. I couldn't jump on it. But then once I got off, I just kind of kept rolling with it. So it's like, I should just be like, nigga, I smoke, but
facts. That was a very bro.
She didn't like you smoking.
Let me tell you something about this man. That's why I'm over here fucking laughing. Because this wasn't like a short term thing, nigga.
That was long term.
This ain't like motherfuckers wasn't around each other a lot.
Oh shit.
It ain't like we didn't have a house where we smoked weed in. Like this nigga, like for somehow he pulled it off. Like,
and she. Bro, because when you just said this, bro, that's why I was like, huh? Because you smoke.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know.
So it's like, damn, bro, I knew that was hard because I like you, damn.
Bro had it down to a science.
So she did. So what she say? She found out you smoking.
She didn't like it, but it was just like shit.
So she really was just like.
I mean, it's like she didn't hate it, but it was like it wasn't. She didn't do it, so it wasn't her preference. Right. And I mean, but it was already too late.
Yeah, and not able to be yourself. You know, I gotta hide something like this from you. It's always like this is hanging over us, like because I feel like when you find out, I don't know what you're gonna think about it or whatever.
Right. Especially if you make it known that you you kind of not into, like for like the Lenovo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I told her that and completely fine with it. It's not her vice, but she to each his own. So I like that.
And that's even better, though. Like you said, a motherfucker that can accept you for who you are.
That
All
and
front, me being you.
Yeah, and just like I say, just communication. You gotta be able to speak to the person. The person gotta be able to speak to you with clarity and understanding. Like,
man, I don't know. And I think sometimes you just know. I think sometimes it's something about a person
that too,
where you could just know, bro. Like I
don't want to fuck with nobody else.
The conversation.
I never wavered in that. Like I don't care what else I dealt with in life. I knew who the person was that I eventually wanted to end up with in the end of everything else. So in the back of my mind,
you feel like you was gonna get back to it? Like, you know how you fuck with somebody for a little bit, then y'all fall off, and you was like, you know what? I'm coming back. I'm coming back for that person.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. And even if you ask people that I dealt with when me and her wasn't together, they would tell you it's nothing that I could do to make this nigga want to be with me for the long term.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like I was doing that intentionally. It's just in my mind. I know where I'm trying to get back to.
You
see what I'm saying? So
I think women be knowing too. I think women low key they know. Just like women, they be knowing who the fuck they really want to fuck with. In real life, they may be with one motherfucker, but you know that's the game. We gotta. Sometimes you gotta understand the game.
Yeah, right. I think that's another thing, bro. It's like having a certain level of understanding for a person. Like I need you to not only know who I am, but like have an understanding of why I am this way. And if you don't get it, then let's talk about that so we can come to a common ground. I think a lot of times we go into things and like women want to express their emotions and we want to get to logic. Like we want to talk about what makes sense. And they're like, well, this is what I feel. And it's like, well, for me, I may not feel that way.
I need a breakdown.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And a lot of women don't understand. They be thinking like, well, I'm telling you what it is. No, I need a full breakdown of why do you feel this way?
Because we don't all process shit like that.
And I'm so crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I'm so crazy. Motherfucker tell me I love you. I want to know like why you love me.
What do you love?
What do you love about me?
What type of love?
What type of love is this?
You know what I'm saying?
What did I do to make you love me?
You think I'm just a motherfucker? You just love?
Oh, that's a good point though. I think a red flag for me, you can't be the one is if you're overly emotional and overly involved too soon. Yeah. Like if I feel smothered too soon, and that goes both ways.
But at the same time, though, like, do you believe in that love at first sight thing? Like, what happens then when you feel someone, you feel a strong connection, like all you want to do?
You still got to play it a certain way.
I feel like you got to play it a certain way because that's a connection, bro, that you feel at that moment. But you can move with somebody and move like y'all start trying to fuck with each other and realize like I fuck with you, but I really don't fuck with you like that.
So do you believe in love? You don't believe in love at first sight?
I don't.
I think it could be possible.
I mean, everything is possible, but I feel like.
But how can it be genuine love though? If it's based on the logic, if it's based on the reasoning of what love is that we know.
Love at first sight, because you see them, you don't know nothing about them. It's like, how can you automatically fall in love with somebody off of just straight sight? And then
but
they fucking psycho.
Motherfuckers have been together for 20 years and said
that type of shit.
They seen each other somewhere at a party, and they were just like, bro, I'm fucking with you.
But think about those stories. Was it always mutual? Was it the guy? Is usually one person seeing someone that's like, oh.
So that's like, is that infatuation rather than love?
Do women do that? Because I always heard that come from
I've heard a woman say that.
I think the majority
at first sight,
it'd be the minority. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of them.
Because most of them I heard dudes say, bro,
9 times out of 10 I hear a guy say,
I wanted to be with.
I knew I wanted to be with, and I was either I did this, I went to her something and showed her love and supported this or something like that. So it's 9 times out of 10 it's a guy. But
that's another thing, bro. So being supportive. You support what I do.
That's a big deal.
Right.
That's a big deal. Supporting what I do.
I always say
I don't give a fuck if you don't agree with what I do.
Yeah, you need somebody that
you gotta still. I want you to still support me.
And it has to work both ways, though. I think being equally yoked is true too.
Right.
Like you have to, expect to get the same that you put out. That energy has to be reciprocal in both ways. So I think that's the other thing, because a lot of times in relationships, one person wants more than what they're willing to give, and then that's where it becomes uneven.
It could be a motherfucker asking you to give something that they're not even giving.
Yeah.
You want something from me that you're not even giving me.
Yeah. So I thought that was an interesting question, man. But how long does it take to become mutually exclusive? And when I say mutually exclusive, this is the point where you go from like maybe just like casual dating to now we're like specifically seeing each other. Nice. Yeah.
Okay, so I got a thing. I always do. If I'm really feeling it, when I'm really feeling the chick, I say we dating. We chopping it up first. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go on a date. Let's go out and go see what's going on. We go out. If you enjoy that first date, sometimes you might go out with a motherfucker the first time and be like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this.
Right.
And you go out and be like, all right, cool. Let's go out again. 3 dates. It didn't sound generic, but it works. That's pretty much. I think that's the basic what people should really get back on.
You do second dates if the first one is trash?
Yeah. Because you know what? Sometimes motherfuckers be nervous.
Are you just trying to fuck?
Right.
You trying to fuck them?
But no, I'm just.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
If you just trying to fuck, if that's what you want, then yeah. But we talking about like
if you really trying to get to know somebody,
But still, you determined though if you just trying to fuck. If the first day was trash and you trying to really get some ass,
I've been there. I've been there.
For real.
I've been there.
But you know what I'm saying? So back that second one, then you know something. The first one something might happen. Motherfucker might be late and kind of be like, you know, let's go. Let's try this again a second time. The second one might be good. That's third. Usually after the third one, y'all get the kicking, like really kicking it. If y'all really fucking each other,
right? Like, you start to grow that connection,
and then you start to grow a little connection. Let's go hang out. Let's go. You call them more often. Once that part, and then you kind of see where y'all at in that area. Then you be like, you know what? This my motherfucking girl. Yeah, this my girl.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't. Really, to me, it's just a matter of figuring that other person out. Like it could be 2-3 months, or it could be 2-3 weeks.
Do you say anything to make it official, or is it just something that you both acknowledge?
I think you gotta say something.
Nowadays, I think you got to say something because a motherfucker will go left field and be like, "Oh, you ain't never say nothing."
Yeah,
I think you got to say something.
Wonder why she talking to Jamal and Nick. You ain't never say nothing.
You can't get mad. You ain't saying shit.
Well, I tell you one thing, niggas be wanting to play that mutually exclusive game, and they still want to be out here doing their thing until they see how women move on the other side of it. And if you ever thought you was moving a certain way,
they keep it peaked.
You ever go through a woman? I'm not advising you to go through a woman's phone, but if you ever have, it'll change your life.
Don't do it, my nigga. Because I have. I'm gonna tell you something.
It'll change your little life.
I have one time before. Boy, I got my feelings hurt so much.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did.
Yeah,
this bitch.
But even if it's like I'm not even thinking about it along the lines of like her responding.
Right.
Just think about how much incoming she's getting. So don't ever feel like you special, nigga. Like that's the theme of the game. Don't ever feel like you special.
Because you think one thing. A girl told me this. She said the thing with women is we know how to. We won't change.
Right.
If a woman change, nigga, that means she really didn't give a fuck about you. It's a rap.
It's a rap.
Men, you get to doing your shit or whatever you got going on, and a woman can tell, but like, bro, something off.
Yeah, right immediately.
Right immediately, they know something off. And you sitting there with a blank face. Yeah. What? I ain't sitting there, but you know the whole time you been doing your motherfucking thing.
Facts. Yeah, man. So that's definitely interesting, man. I thought that was a good thing there because a lot of people be in situationships and get shit confused and be hurt and wondering why things don't go the way that they supposed to go. But sometimes it's from what we said, a lack of communication, honesty. Because I can assure you, one part of that situation ain't being completely honest. Yeah. Like if it's a nigga, I'm sure he got multiple options. He out here, and you may serve a specific purpose to him, and he's just trying to get that off. Man, we got to start being honest with people because what I've realized in this late age of mine is that for one, women don't have time for the games like they used to when you was younger. So if you in my age range, ain't nobody out here playing with you, bro. And you gonna fuck around and get yourself exposed these days trying to play with somebody's emotions.
Play with a motherfucker.
Facts. Here's another question that came to me this morning. I was looking at a Dr. Umar segment somebody clipped from the Breakfast Club. Have modern men forgotten how to be masculine?
Depends on how you look at it. I kind of low-key agree with him on that on certain shit. Right. Certain shit that. Because we are older, you know. We was taught. Some of us was taught in certain shit, but we keep it P. Right. I know how to open doors for my woman. You know what I'm saying? Open her car doors. New dudes, they not really like that. It's like, well, shit, what you gonna do for me? This, and you listen to them talk. You be like, bro, come on, bro. That's what you're supposed to do. Type shit. So I damn so think it's some men out here to be on some bullshit.
Yeah, I think his main thing was like even with the thought process and how we go about it and how even dealing with women, in conversation and the way that our actions are sometimes. I think there was a very, very profound meaning in what he was saying because, and this is just an example. I overheard an argument the other day. I was outside, doing what I do in my garage, and neighbors a couple houses down. I heard them arguing, and it was like the tone of the argument to me was the woman was the breadwinner. Yeah. And she basically was trying to explain to him that she's tired of struggling. And he was trying to talk about how he felt. You know what I'm saying? Like this, how you making a nigga feel is like, I feel like And what I kept hearing her say was like, it don't matter what we feel like, nigga. I'm tired of struggling. Like I'm paying for this car that we both driving. Literally, I'm hearing all of this.
Right.
Yeah.
And so when you hearing it in my mind, I'm like, well, damn, that is kind of like
kind of fucked up.
But in his head, all I hear about is how you feel. And as a man, I never really understood that. Like, it's not about how we feel about nothing.
And we got to realize that as men. Even though we know we need that appreciation, that love that we want to be appreciated, bro. I was talking, nigga, you gotta get there and go get it, bro. As a man, that's what you.
That's how the world think, though, because it seems like the world don't give a fuck about how men feel. We got a certain role we supposed to provide, protect, and get shit done, my nigga.
And you gotta stand on that as a man.
No matter how you feel, you can be depressed and ready to fucking jump off a bridge.
You seen your daddy move around?
Yeah.
Your daddy was handling his business just like my dad, my stepdad. Bro, my stepdad get out there and grind and handle business.
That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, he keep it peed. You don't know what's wrong with him, and he could be deep down inside. Not saying this is my dad or anything, but you don't never know though, because they not asking anybody bringing it up.
But we got to make sure everybody else, the same way she feeling, on the other way, think if it's a man doing the same shit. He don't. We don't get that opportunity to say, "Damn, bro, nigga." Just think about. Okay, we gonna throw this in there. Think about you taking care of all your shit. If you a man, you handling all your shit, and you ain't getting no pussy. So now I'm frustrated. I'm irritated. Now you talking shit. You paying all this because that shit happens too. Yeah. You paying all this shit and you ain't getting nothing in this motherfucker. And then the motherfucker talking shit and expect you and go on trips, all this shit, and for you to pay for all this shit.
Pay for all this shit, but you ain't even giving another nigga no sex or nothing like that. At least that.
At least that, bro.
And we together, been together.
Women, a lot of women. That's me having conversations with women and shit. A lot of women seem to think like sex is like for them. They can go 2-3 months. And that's like, okay, and they expect you to go 2-3 months.
Right.
Well,
but that's not a man's thing though. If we being 100, you know what I'm saying? If we being 100, men, that's not like it's a reason why we can be 100 years old and still make a baby.
Right. Well, listen to what this nigga said, bro. Here, let me play it here real quick, just so we can see.
Who was it, Umar?
With black women is because we don't operate on a masculine platform with our women all the time. We tend to operate on a female platform. Women are becoming more masculinized, but when the woman gets angry, rather than you trying to understand your queen non-emotionally, so you can't have both people in a relationship with a low emotional IQ. If you and your wife both have a low emotional IQ, y'all gonna argue over everything because nobody says, I am not going to emote over this. I'm not going to deal with this with feelings. I'm going to use reason and intelligence. That's what the man is supposed to do. Yeah. But guess what we do? Raised by single mothers, many of us, we reflect right back to them that emotional trauma that they throwing on us. So in essence, you have two females arguing, although one is in a man's body.
That's wild. Yeah. That's wild. So I think in that instance,
think about what he's saying is, if you think about even in the argument, right. You know how women get when you in an argument.
Right.
As a man, you got to be like.
You can't try to one up them.
You can't exactly. Sometimes you got to sit back and be like, you know what, you got it. But us men, sometimes he's saying niggas getting over emotional.
Yeah, and I think that part of an argument is dangerous too, because you do have to realize how many arguments you've had with somebody that you really care about, and they say some fucked up shit, and when you start to talk and rationalize afterwards, they're like, man, I'm sorry for that. So when so if you in one of those situations and something gets said, as a man, you should have the ability to be like, that shit is being said because that's how she can hurt me. Like physically, I do command a presence over her, so she may feel like I can't hit this nigga and hurt his feelings, but I know what I can say that'll tear him to pieces. You know what I'm saying? So
women know what to say to fuck your ass.
Man. So you gotta understand that. You gotta have that understanding as a man that you shouldn't have to go there. So,
but see, I be going there. That's part of my pettiness.
Yeah, we talked about that, bro. That's what we gonna do. We're gonna check back on our toxic traits episode per episode. What level we at? Like where to be there?
My shit is fucking. If we on 10, my shit is on 97. Man. My shit. When my motherfucker said something foul to me, I said something right back.
I can only imagine what
Destroyed
it was.
Destroyed them. Emotional damage.
Right.
Man, look at this fool like, I know I guess they say this shit.
And you know, if you know me, my mouth is quick. So if you say something, so boom, before you finish your sentence, bitch, I hit you with some foul shit back. Facts. Now I'm the bad guy.
Nah, man. So definitely dope. Let's get into some.
I got another question. Let's keep it a buck. So for $2.5 million.
Oh my god.
Will you slap your mama? Just gonna keep it a buck. $2.5 million. Are you slapping your mama?
$2.5 million.
And you can't give her a little love tap. You actually have to.
You gotta slap her like that.
Whack your mama.
You gotta slap her like you pissed off.
No, it gotta be like that competition they do in the ring.
Yeah, the Dana White shit. Yeah, you gotta slap her like that. Yeah, so for $2.5 million, are you slapping your mama?
Damn, I can't even. Oh, I'm gonna slap the shit out of my
And I know. It ain't no bitch ass slap neither. You got to.
Mama, you gonna watch this, Mama. I love you,
I'm sorry,
Mama, you know I'm gonna break you out.
Yeah.
Mama, you know I'm gonna get in your house. You know I'm gonna take care of you.
I never
And that's one of the stipulations. That's one of the stipulations. You can't tell her that you gonna give her some until after you smack her.
Slap you.
So you can't be like, Mama, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of you. You have to whack her first.
So after I slap the shit out of her, then be like, Mama, wait, before you get my ass, before you shoot me, my nigga. Hey, we got $2.5 million. I'm finna buy you a brand new house. Daddy, I'm finna buy you an 18-wheeler. I got you.
Yeah,
$2.5 million.
I'm gonna have to pull that off, man. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's inflation right now, my nigga. You gotta get it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna I'm pulling it off. I'm gonna have
oh shit.
Man, I'm gonna have to do that. I hate to do it. It's gonna crush my soul.
Crush my soul.
You know what I'm saying?
But that $2.5 million, and my mama ain't gonna be doing no trip when she get that house.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but Miss
You can slap me back.
Miss Jackie,
You can slap me back.
Slap the shit out of me. I don't give a fuck.
Miss Jackie, we on.
Look, it
I'm
wasn't the
gonna
first
take
time I
that
got
one.
slapped by my mama.
Facts. Yeah. Slap me back,
I
mama.
was gonna say I'm gonna take that L afterwards, but
Facts.
I'm out. Yeah, $2.5 million.
Oh man, y'all let us know if y'all smacking y'all mama.
You
for
smacking your mama.
Oh, you smacking your mama
Oh God, let us know how that's
for
gonna go.
$2.5 million? Are you gonna slap the shit out your mama for $2.5 million?
Just keep it a buck.
Keep
What
it
you gonna
100.
do? Keep
What
it
you
a
gonna
buck.
do?
Yeah.
Caution, Mr. 700. Man.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all
Yes,
that
sir.
shit, all over media, all platforms,
Facts.
everything. Holla at us.
And again, we will pull up on your ass if you got a restaurant or any little spot you like to eat at, whatever you got going on. We'll pull up on you.
We gonna pull up on somebody and put them on camera and see how they feel. You just gotta do shit nowadays.
Hell yeah.
Facts, man. Y'all take care out there.
Yo.